Redditors, stop it right there. Kindness is ruining you. Discover how. Stop being kind. Start being an a-hole. Because you think that's the solution to all your problems, right? Hey everyone, Noble Xenon here, and welcome back to some more Neckbeard things. Let's get started. So, can I be honest? I'm used to the boring plain Jane white girls. I don't know your ethnicity, but you were one hot brown animal, I can't lie. Did you just call me an animal? A hot one. Where are you from? Don't be all sensitive. I voted for Obama, like if that somehow makes your comment okay. What is wrong with you? This next one claims to be morally and intellectually superior to all of you, plebeians. Anyway, here are my results to the test. The left are too brain dead to comprehend the importance of loyalty to nation, purity of culture, worship of religion, or respect for authority that we have. All they care about is helping the weak from suffering, which, although good on paper, is not a coherent ideology to work off of. Now hold on a minute, wouldn't God consider helping the weak a good thing? Helping others, did not uphold Western civilization for millennia. It was the intelligent people like us who had the galls to stand for what is right that did. So I guess helping people is not considered doing what's right, huh? And here are the results from an online moral foundations test. Definite proof of your moral and intellectual superiority. This next one is dangerous. This next one needs to be put on a watch list. Here we go. I swear on International Women's Day I'm going to barge into the nearest sorority house, clad in all blue, and start swinging at the sorority girls. I'm tired of femoid shit. They always claim that they're oppressed by modern society while rejecting us sub-5 men who aren't 6 feet tall and have millions of dollars. Since I'm an expert at Taekwondo, I can easily solo the entire sorority house, considering that femoids are 1,000 times weaker than the average man. Every time I one-shot a sorority girl, I'm going to touch their unconscious body intimately. Before moving on to the next one, I might even stream it on Kick, depending on how ecstatic I feel. That is one very disturbing paragraph right there. This has gone beyond Neckbeard activities. This person sounds like a danger to society. And now Neckbeard logic never ceases to amaze me. Cross-posted from r/facepalm. Only effeminate males enjoy being around babies and puppies. Child comes to me when it's useful and has some baseline human ability for character building and teaching. Dog stays away from me until it's ready to serve and obey. OMG, it's so cute. Absurd to those without a vagina. Absolutely inconceivable that men could possibly think of something or someone as cute. You have to be a completely emotionless robot, I guess. And now what is it with these neckbeards and their obsession with submissive women? It's getting ridiculous. My ideal society is a fusion of Iran and Japan. It would have anime and Japanese girls, but those girls would be governed under Islamic law and wouldn't be able to talk back to the head of the household. The kawaii aspect combined with the female submissiveness would just be perfect. Sounds like an absolute nightmare of a society. And Dangerous Training 34 said exactly what these neckbeards want. They want a woman who cooks and cleans up after them without actually being a traditional man. Basically a mom, but a woman they can sleep with. Exactly, they want women to be supposedly traditional, but they also want to pick and choose what part of the traditions they want. It's ridiculous. And now each use of the word maiden took 2 whole years off my life expectancy, and I have to read this in Discord light mode. Oh god. Please help me, because we have the CEO of, get this, Lolies, Neckos, and Maids. That first one is particularly disturbing. Of course this took place on Discord. I'm so happy, oh my lord. I went to a new Starbucks today and at the drive-thru a cute girl was taking my order and being super sweet and nice and asked for my name. And then when I got up to the window it was a nice young flat-chested maiden. pale and perky, very sweet, and she had a Christian cross necklace. She handed me a little machine card reader and had to lean forward towards me so I could get my card in because the space between my car window and the building window was a bit much, and when she did, her shirt leaned even more forward than she did, and I couldn't help but stare down her shirt, and I could tell she was the flattest maiden I had ever seen. OMFG! She wasn't wearing a bra, no idea why the word bra was censored here. I've noticed that even some very flat-chested adult ladies sometimes do not wear them, and I guess she was sweaty from working as well, so her smooth white skin was also shiny, since her work uniform was likely polyester, blue heart. Best day ever. The detail that this individual went into to describe this moment is nothing short of obsessive and, I'll be honest, disturbing. And it's worth noting that the user who made that message wasn't even timed out or warned, which, not gonna lie, that's just typical Discord. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, then why not like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell? And now a cross post from Reddit moment, definitely not a bunch of incels. Honest question, if you see a tall, buff 6'7" plus man kidnapping a woman, are you gonna stop him? You don't have any weapons on you. And this Neckbeard replies, wouldn't do anything even with 100% chance of winning. Not my problem. Bro, that's just screwed up. Don't let your hatred of women override the common bond of being humans. If you see someone in danger, you should always try and help. And the reply from another one, those same women would laugh at you for being a few centimeters shorter than them. It's one thing to not want to put yourself in a dangerous situation. It's a whole nother to say screw her based on assumptions you've made. Or let's be honest here, probably read from an incel forum. And now, lose weight after a baby or we won't ever love you. Duh. It is so simple, but women just don't understand. Lose weight after pregnancy. I know it's ridiculous that after the miracle of birth, that some male wants a woman to now lose weight, but the reality is, he will not love her new body, and that alone will test his very love for her. Not only will he feel betrayed by her apparent resignation that her post-pregnancy body is not the same, but he will feel disgusted that she is so okay with being a porky pig, and if he can't handle that in some emotionally mature way, and 98% can't, then he will be very susceptible to cheating, because men are simple and dumb, and I know because I am one. Now, downvote me into oblivion. We will gladly. So basically your whole argument comes down to, men can't control themselves, so women, you better put in the work, you better shed those pounds, while the man doesn't have to do anything? What? Don't you realize how insane that sounds? Don't you take a moment and think of the possibility that you could be the problem here? This comment managed to disrespect both men and women. And to make this even worse, this was on a post about a woman who found out her husband was cheating on her postpartum. Makes it extra classy. Keep it classy, Reddit. Keep it classy. And now I just wanted to read the reviews of a pretty bad movie and ended up getting the ick instead. Pat here gave Money Plane 5 stars. Defo not a plain Jane Money Plane. The film certainly has the edge. And wow-a-wee-wa, what a girl. Wow-a-wee-wa? Seriously? That just sounds so goofy. Her performance couldn't be ignored, a strong, independent woman. I don't know about you, but that gets me hot under the collar. There were just the right amount of sexual moments to keep her in the hot zone without burning out the desire I had for her. I've already ordered a poster of her. There was none available, but I photoshopped one of her with all her roles. I wish I had a girl like that in my life. My wife hates hearing about her as I talk about her all the time. Sounds like you love her more than you do your wife. I don't think it's weird that she's my daughter's age. Hold up, wait a minute. What do you think? Upvote if I'm right. upvote on Google reviews, I think you need to step away from Reddit for just a moment there, though you can vote things as helpful, so I guess that's what he means. I was surprised to read that she didn't have a modeling career as well as acting. The other actors got way too much screen time compared to her. Of course, all you want to see is her, but the ending was thrilling. I can't wait for number 2. Money Planes? Wow-wee-wee, the obsession levels here are getting insane! And 4 people found this helpful? What? And now it's always the Redditors who have no profile pic. Well, the people who use old Reddit don't even care about profile pics. You can't even see them. It makes me more sadder that they don't appreciate or recognize their attractiveness and then proceed to use pronouns as an excuse of not identifying to female qualities, gatekeeping relationships all over the world in the process and causing all sorts of unnecessary drama and complications. Here's the truth. The most attractive / sexiest women on the planet are also the most deeply insecure and mentally wounded. Excuse me, what? What made you come to that conclusion? And now on a YouTube post of a WWE ring announcer, I think I want to vomit at those last 3 words. Absolutely raw with her, unless she's secretly a psycho behind public eyes. All signs and behavior says she's the perfect, seatable candidate. You know, if WWE wasn't mentioned, I would have thought that first part had a whole different meaning. People who unironically use the word seatable just give me the creeps. Like, why is this the comment you decide to make? The Olympia Police Department are on the lookout for this neckbeard right here. They're attempting to ID this SA suspect. On February 6, 2024, a student was assaulted as she was walking to Capitol High School. The victim reported that she was listening to music while walking on a path to school when she was knocked to the ground and then assaulted. The victim was able to take cell phone video of the suspect as he ran away. She described him as a white male approximately 25 to 40 years of age, medium build with short hair. He was last seen wearing a black fedora-style hat, black jacket, blue jeans, and a dark-colored running shoes with a bright orange base. Signs of a certified neckbeard engaging in criminal activities. Well, I hope they catch him because this is just criminal behavior right here. A danger to women and a danger to society. Hey Reddit, what was the creepiest thing someone has ever said on the first date? The creepiest? Well, prepare yourself for this. I love Asian girls. They remind me of children. Oh God. Why would anyone say this at all, let alone on the first date? And now we have a 25-year-old virgin who spends video after video on YouTube complaining about never having a girlfriend and then posts pictures of the girls who rejected him in the 8th grade. Gee, I wonder why he is single. And here is a video saying that I'm 25 years old and I've never had a girlfriend, which is not the problem here. The problem is your obsession. A commenter says, leave this woman you had a crush on alone. Move on and let her be. Don't post pictures of her or her child. Leave her family alone too. What you're doing is unfair to her and frankly very creepy. She was friggin' 13. She did not owe you anything and she wasn't almost your girlfriend. She did not like you and that's fine. Stop victimizing yourself. You cannot befriend women with the intention of dating them or obsess over them years later. That is just not healthy behavior, and don't blame something that happened to you at 13 for all your life problems. You were a grown adult obsessing over a rejection from your 8th grade crush. My goodness, I understand that rejection sucks, but you do not need to obsess to this level. You are not entitled to her. She is a free woman just like how you are a free man. But if you take this to a more extreme level, that freedom will not last long. And you can see some of the videos here. I used to love this girl, 32 minutes long and a part 2. 2! That's almost half an hour as well! Bro, what on earth are you yapping about that you need a whole hour worth of video for this? This is insane! And the fact that you are publicly posting these women's faces on YouTube makes this even worse. By the way, he has since privated the channels, but re-uploads of that first video are on YouTube out there. Because remember, the internet never forgets. And for this next one, woman over 40, it's over for you. Most controversial belief I have. Women living longer than men isn't good. Hold up, what do you mean? I believe it is best for women to live a maximum life of 30 to 40 years. After that, she should have right to die and public should support it. What? Excuse me? I know, I'm being crazy and stupid, but when women reach middle age, what is her value? She lose beauty, youth, and now have to deal with menopause, which is seriously like disease. At least men develop his value with age. Maybe for kids, husband, it seems good idea to live longer, but rest doesn't make sense. Men are designed to love variety. When menopausal women can't give sex, men isn't going to like it. I also don't believe marriage is beneficial for men. Older women aren't appreciated and bring nothing to the table. Women aren't like men who can run the world. I believe we are basically designed for pleasing men. This has to be the most pathetic attempt at pretending to be a woman I've ever seen. And bearing child and have values only for 20 years. Also for men, it is more exciting to date younger women than older women. So you think women are only good for one thing, huh? So why should we live longer? Also, kids do need father figure in their life, otherwise it cause a lot of issues. I know comment section will be like war, just wanted to let it out my belief. Please tell me this is just a troll, because this has to be the most unhinged thing I've ever heard. And now a Neckbeard on Warhammer 40k sub didn't like my comment. Hey, F you once again. When my other account is back, I'm going to harass you so hard you pace up. I don't even know who you are. Perfect. That's what you get for being a D-bag. Sometime outside will do you well, whoever you are, and probably some therapy too. You gotta learn not to be a D-bag to people who like a joke because they like a joke. Oh my god, you're so embarrassing, I feel bad for you, man. It's not too late to just give up. Nope, I will win. I'm friggin' pissed that you feel like it's okay for you to shit on everyone's fun. If I see you doing that again, I will friggin' sink your account. Then we'll see how you like your multi-year Reddit account being banned. I cannot friggin' wait to destroy you. Watch out, you've been destroyed by Mr. Fedora over here. And now we have found the gentleman the Neckbeards wish they were. Modern day dandy 25, who has dressed only in Regency period clothes since burning his jeans at 14, says his eccentric attire has seen him receive countless offers of marriage. You see what happens when you actually dress well, actually dress like a gentleman, instead of just putting a Cheeto-stained fedora on your head? Now we found ourselves a Neckbeard moment. Women have side effects. You may become anxious on women. Women may lead to drinking and smoking. Other bad habits are also a risk. Women may lead to unemployment, poverty, or even homelessness. Women can also lead to divorce, and in some cases, alimony and child support. Women may cause mental distress, or even mental illness. Some men prefer sexual dysfunction due to women. Precaution should be used when dealing with women. Ask your doctor or therapist if woman is right for you. These Neckbeards are really thinking women are like some kind of drug? Like, what is this? And oh god, this tweet. All women are designed by God to have their first kid at 16. 16? When their hormones are high and bones are most elastic for less painful births. All women would be happier if they got married at that age. This gives them a lot more years with their kids and keeps them from aging rapidly. In a Catholic theocracy, depression would not exist. Sir, what is this? You need to be on some kind of FBI watch list because these kinds of tweets are just concerning and creepy. This next one was on a post about a katana. Oh, it's just a glorified kitchen knife. Not gonna lie, kinda disrespecting the blade there. I'd like to see you beat my many years of katana training with a cleaver, LMAO. While you were off getting dates and making friends, I studied the blade. And now they're ready for the final battle. And now here's a comment. If she knows ABC, then she's ready for— No. I'm ending video right here. I'm ending this. So, I'd like to thank all of my channel members, especially Amethyst Phoenix, Jade Demby, Catalin Cormendi, Mike Hawk, Hold Up, Nightcrawler, Stormcloud the Wolf, VicMeister1999, Zoe Horsham, and Goodnight Cheems. If you'd like to join, just click the join button below. Feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell if you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment if you've got something on your mind.